evening. My name is Mia Aguirre, and I am the senior class president. The senior class of 2016 takes great pleasure in extending a very warm welcome to our platform guests, parents, family, and friends. This is a very special occasion for all graduating seniors, and we are extremely honored to have your support. Parents, we thank you for the support and the encouragement that you have given us to the point in our lives. With this being a serious occasion, we thank you in advance for displaying respect and courtesy to each other throughout this ceremony. Esteemed senior class of 2016, congratulations. It has been a long 4 years, but here we are, ready to graduate. We worked hard to get to this point, but we didn't do it by ourselves. We each owe a huge debt of gratitude to many people. But I personally wish to thank all of the Harlingen South principals, counselors, teachers, and staff who set the bar high and challenged us to live up to it. To Mrs. Vaughn for taking your own time to review our college essays. Let's be real, we needed that. You will be greatly missed. To Senora Garza for opening new doors around us. To Mr. Almanza for being Harlingen High School South's grumpy cat, but low-key always letting us use his printer. To Mr. Matata for finally getting my letter of recommendation perfect, 3rd time's the charm. And finally, to Dr. Valerie Paredes, who has been my partner in crime since freshman year. Thank you for always having my best interests at heart. I know I'm missing a lot of great other staff. Once again, thank you. On to my greatest support system, my family. Thank you to my grandparents for loving me through all my imperfections. I know it was tough. To my Tiana, thank you for feeding my coffee addiction, even when it wasn't healthy. To my mom and dad, who nagged me every day to ensure I achieved everything I wanted. I'll miss our fights. And to my little sisters, Abby and Lily, you're welcome for setting the bar so high. And thank you to my older sister, Isabella, for always having my back, even when I didn't realize it. And lastly, to all those gathered here with me today, we did it. High school was, as Charles Dickens would say, the best of times and definitely the worst of times. Through the Friday night lights with the hawk nests to the long night studying for our calculus test, I look forward to witnessing the enormous impact we have on the world. For my closing remarks, hawk pride a step above, and go Fighting Irish. Our program for this evening will continue with student addresses by our top 2 honor students, followed by the presentation of graduates by Harlingen South Principal Mr. Reyes, and certification of graduates by Superintendent of Schools Dr. Art Cavazos. In order to facilitate the ceremony, our school board members will present the diplomas from 2 platforms. We will conclude our ceremony with seniors exiting to their senior song. And now I will introduce Dr. Alicia Noyola, Chief Academic Officer for Harlingen CISD. Dr. Noyola will introduce our platform guests.
Good evening, and welcome to the 2016 Harlingen High School South graduation ceremony. We thank each of you for being here tonight to honor our students and to acknowledge all who have assisted them on this important achievement. Buenas tardes y bienvenidos a la graduación de los estudiantes de Harlingen High School South. Les doy gracias a cada uno de ustedes por estar aquí para honorar a nuestros estudiantes y reconocer a todos los que han hecho este acontecimiento posible. Permítame presentarles a nuestros invitados en la plataforma. Por favor, mantengan su aplauso hasta que termine de reconocer a todas las personas. At this time, allow me to introduce our platform guests. Guests, as I call your name, please remain standing until all names have been called. Audience, please hold your applause until all our guests have been recognized. We begin with our Harlingen High School South Principal, Mr. Fernando Reyes. Associate Principal, Mr. Tony Layton. Our 2016 Valedictorian, Ryan Mowers. Salutatorian, Ryan Benavides. Our senior class president, Mia Aguirre. We are fortunate to have our high school counseling staff led by our counselor, Dr. Valerie Paredes. We also have Ms. Andrea Acuña, Ms. Veronica Castrillo, and Mr. Jordan McNutt. We have with us our Administrator for Secondary Education, Dr. Joe Rodriguez. And we are honored to have our Board of Trustees, beginning with Dr. Nolan Bettis, Mr. Greg Powers, Mr. Javier De Leon, our Secretary of the Board of Trustees, Mr. George McShann, Vice President, Dr. Bobby Muniz, and President of the Harlingen CISD School Board, Mrs. Jerry Fleurier. Finally, we have our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Art Cavazos. Audience, please join me in applauding all that they do to support our students. Esteemed guests, you may now be seated. At this time, allow me to introduce our next speaker, our President of the Board of Trustees, Mrs. Jerry Fleurier.
Our greetings to all, to our dear families and friends who are here tonight. You are so welcome as we celebrate and graduate these outstanding young adults. And to you, mighty Hawks, class of 2016, leading in your classrooms and auditoriums and on the fields, at academic and music and drama and art and ag and ROTC and athletic competitions, challenging yourselves personally and setting new records, raising the bar for years to come. Wow, what a ride you've had. We are all so proud of each and every one of you, and Harlingen and this school district shall not soon forget the Hawks of 2016. We want you to always remember you have a home here at HCISD. We believe in you. We have faith that you will make the right choices and that you will remember on May the 31st, you made history on your campus by taking a pledge that you commit to complete your plan, whatever that may be. So, 8 words for you Hawks tonight. 8 words. Failure is not an option. Never give up. Because 4 more words, you, committed to complete. It matters that you graduate tonight. It matters that you have committed to a plan, college or military or workforce for the next several years. But what really, truly matters is that you complete that plan to reach your intended destination. And why would you not? You are, after all, the mighty Hawks, the class of 2016. And don't you ever forget, we all know, as your song says, that we are all better because we knew you. Congratulations, and we'll see you tonight at graduation celebration. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Fleury. Mr. Fernando Reyes, our campus principal, will be recognizing our salutatorian and valedictorian.
Thank you, Mia, and good evening. Our salutatorian for the Harlingen South class of 2016 is Ryan Joseph Benavides. He is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Antonio Benavides. Ryan, please come forward and accept this plaque as a symbol of this great honor. Congratulations, Ryan. Ryan will now address the graduating class of 2016.
It is at this time that I would like to ask the graduating class of 2016 to smile for me. Good evening, family, friends, faculty, and most importantly, the esteemed graduating class of 2016. I am honored to be here speaking on behalf of this graduating class. You know, Urban Dictionary defines salutatorian as the less important of two high school students who are asked to give a speech at the graduation ceremony. Ouch. I see a lot of unfamiliar faces amongst my class, so let's fix that right now. For those of you who've never met me, sup, I'm Ryan B., your salutatorian. Ladies, I'm also 6'2" and single. I'd like to begin tonight with a heartfelt thank you to some people who have helped make the last 4 years both successful and enjoyable. First, I'd like to thank my family. My dad taught me the importance of learning as a young boy and has continued to support and encourage my passion for both math and science. He is an outstanding example of how dedication and determination can pay off in the long run. My mother has given me unconditional love and support, except for that time last year when I backed my truck into a tree in the school parking lot. One of the only trees in the school parking lot. She did not support that very much, and she won't fix the dent. Over the past 4 years, she has helped me whenever I needed her and nagged me relentlessly about things that she felt were important. SATs, ACTs, and volunteer hours were all examples of requests to push me towards success. Mom, without you, I wouldn't be standing up here today. Love you. I'd definitely like to thank my sister Allison for dominating the Wi-Fi at home. Her proficient use of Twitter managed to generate just enough lag to make me leave the house and make actual friends. I'm gonna miss you a lot when you leave. When I leave, you're not leaving. And I'll probably lose all the social advances I've made over the last 4 years. Next, I would like to thank the faculty and counselors at Harlingen High School South for their guidance and support. Your dedication to student success is demonstrated here tonight, as many of my classmates are off to embark on the next chapter. Some of us are about to experience college life, military life, or life as a real adult that involves both work and commitment. As a class, we thank you for your dedication and assistance in helping us prepare for our future. Lastly, I would like to thank my peers. We have shared many memorable times in the halls of Harlingen South, and I stand here tonight with a single wish for each of you. May your future be filled with prosperity, and may the choices you make reflect wisdom and character. I have enjoyed the friendly competition that I have shared with many of you, and I thank you for allowing me to represent this class tonight as the 2016 Salutatorian. As we sit here this evening, we close a valuable chapter of our lives while simultaneously opening the door to a bright and meaningful future. Although our paths may diverge drastically from this point onward, our desire to accomplish our goals must remain synonymous. Fellow classmates, each of you must find the burning ambition necessary to attain your goals, regardless of your plans after high school. Here's the strategy. Set your mind upon your goals, and then pursue those goals with relentless persistence. In the words of Pitbull, dale. I can guarantee that this formula can be applied in any aspect of life, academic or not. This isn't the cliche work towards ending world hunger advice that'll find its way into most grad speeches, but it's just as meaningful and twice as useful. We all have a little bit of save the world in us, but the reality that we aren't told is that it's okay if we have just enough to save ourselves. That's taking it to the deep end of the pool, folks. In conclusion, I'd like to thank everybody for giving me so many memories, and I wish you all the best of luck in your endeavors outside of high school.
Thank you, Ryan. Our valedictorian for the Harlingen South class of 2016 is Ryan Alexander Mowers. Ryan is the son of Dr. Jenny Mowers. Ryan, please come forward and accept this plaque as a symbol of this great honor. Congratulations, Ryan. Ryan will now address the graduating class of 2016.
This is exactly how I imagined it. Well, maybe with a shorter podium, but hey, a little calf exercise never hurt anyone. Nevertheless, it is my greatest honor to be standing here before you all today as the valedictorian of Harlingen High School South. Now, when I was at my 8th grade commencement at Coakley Middle School, I heard them call my name as valedictorian of my middle school class. And I thought, well, who says we have to stop there? Maybe, just maybe, with a lot of hard work, I could become valedictorian of my high school class as well. But it's not going to be easy. Far from it. I knew this because it was a challenge in and of itself to keep up with friends like this gentleman right here, Ryan Benavides. Now I can look back all of these years and finally say, thanks for the great race, my friend, and congratulations. Best of luck to you in your future, wherever that may take you. Now, before I start, I would like to take a minute to acknowledge and thank the teachers and administrators that have supported and encouraged me ever since I began all those years ago at Treasure Hills Elementary. They have all been outstanding, don't get me wrong, but a few deserve my heartfelt thanks for going above and beyond and investing so much in me. These people include Mrs. Janie Cano, Mrs. Madi Olmos, Principal Mrs. Linda Crable, and middle school UIL math and science coaches, Mr. Mark Ulrich and Mr. Ed Longoria. And of course, my pentathlon coach, Mrs. Linda Lunsford. A special shout out goes to Mrs. Lunsford, who helped me practice to get up in front of you all today and not have a heart attack. And so far, so good. Now, a thank you to a few of my high school teachers as well. Mr. Joey, J. Rod Rodriguez. Mrs. Roxana Moore. Mr. and Mrs. Paul and Mary Bell Tyre. Mr. Michael Gillitzer. Mr. Shane Shinsato. Mr. Edwin Everett, Mr. Mario Rada, and of course, Dr. Jose Rodriguez. A special thank you also goes out to Mrs. Deborah Vaughn, who helped me write this speech. So if you don't like it, take a number and a representative will be with you shortly. Now, all joking aside, I didn't make it where I am today because of my good looks, or absence thereof. In reality, I owe a lot to these people and to my family who have pushed and encouraged me to do my best on a daily basis. Now, if all of you seniors sitting here today could take a minute and think back to the very first day of first grade, if you can remember that far back, how many of you could have imagined being right here in this stadium, having accomplished all the things that you have done? How many of you would have guessed that you would have learned to play an instrument, to act, dance, I don't know, maybe even sing? When we entered first grade, we entered with a sense of nervousness and eager anticipation that good things would come our way. But still, for most of us, we couldn't have imagined that we would be here today knowing what we know and having made the friends that we have made. Back then, being old was turning 10 and hitting those coveted double digits. But my, how the time has flown. We've all had our peaks, and we've all had our valleys. Whether it's finally getting the number of that girl you have always had your eye on, or bombing a test that you studied 3 weeks for. But nonetheless, no matter what has come your way, you dusted yourself off and persevered until that finish line. Now rest assured, my friends, that this is an end to one important chapter in your life. Only one. And now, we're ready to begin a new one, if you're ready or not. As we enter this new phase, I need to leave you with 3 pieces of advice. Number 1, capture the feeling of accomplishment that you have right now, and remember it always. That satisfaction of a job well done will motivate you to finish all the things that you start in a way that you yourself can be proud of. Even though it may take a while to accomplish your goals, still keep on persevering so that when you do look back, you can say to yourself, well done. After all, it did take us 12 long years to get here. Number 2, never forget your friends or your family because you never know when you might need them. Since that first year, many of our friends have come and gone, but I know that I can still look out into the class of 2016 and still see people that I went to first grade with. The memory of these friends will stick with me always. Never forget where home is because you'll always need someone to be there for you when you fall, not if you fall. And your family is the perfect life preserver. And of course, number 3, learn from your mistakes because those who don't are doomed to repeat them. For me, I'm constantly learning from my mistakes, though my speech teacher might not say so. And now I have a commitment to the highest standard of excellence in whatever I do, and I challenge each and every one of you to do the exact same. I encourage you, wherever you end up, to thrive where you're planted and improve your little corner of the world. Come home as often as possible and share what you've learned with others, so that when people ask you where you're from and you say, Harlingen High School South, that name will mean something to whoever hears it. At this point, I wish you all the best of success and many, many blessings for your future. Without further ado, let the new adventure begin. Go Hawks! Thank you.
Sorry.
Thank you, Ryan. Seniors, will you please stand? Dr. Art Cavazos, Superintendent of Schools, it is my distinct honor and pleasure to present to you the senior class of 2016. The students before you have met all the requirements set forth by the Texas Education Agency, Harlingen CISD, and Senate Bill 673. Seniors, please remain standing.
Board members, parents, and family members, as the superintendent of schools and with the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees and the state of Texas, it is with great honor that I present and certify that the students before you have satisfied all the requirements for graduation as set forth by Harlingen CISD and the Texas Education Agency. This certification allows our students to participate in tonight's commencement ceremonies and be recognized for their accomplishments. Students, realize that tonight does not signify the end of your learning, but rather the beginning of a new and exciting chapter of your promising future. A few days ago, you participated in the first annual Commit to Complete pledge signing event, where you made a commitment to see through the next chapter in your life as you move on to college, university, or the military, or the world of work. There will be great moments mixed in with tough ones as you persist in your next chapter. But don't give up. Persevere. This is best summarized in the words of Robert Frost when he said, "The woods are lovely, dark, and deep, but I have promises I must keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep." We are looking forward to reading that you completed your commitment to the next chapter in your life. Remember to always protect your name and protect the Hawk brand by always doing the right thing, because a Hawk pride is a step above. Thank you, and you may be seated.
Thank you, Dr. Cavazos. Dr. Valerie Paredes, head counselor, will be representing the Wing Scholarship.
Thank you, Mia. Dear family and friends, the Wing Scholarship is a traditional gift. It was started by the faculty and staff the first year Harlingen South became a comprehensive high school. This scholarship is awarded to a senior who exemplifies the spirit of education and goodwill. The WING's acronym stands for Wisdom, Integrity, Nobility, Generosity, and Spirit. When I call the name of this year's recipient, please stand and be recognized. The recipient of our WING Scholarship is John Matthew Cannon. Congratulations, John Matthew. In the program, I would like to call your attention to the asterisk beside the student's name. The asterisk indicates that the student decided to pursue the Distinguished Achievement Program, or DAP. At this time, we will commence with the distribution of diplomas. Top 10% graduates, please rise and approach the platform. Concepcion Aguirre.
Brian Martinez.
Amanda Celeste Alvarez.
Patrick DeMarc McDaniel.
Nelly Andrade.
Fabrizio Nicolas Milton.
Ade Emmanuel Awa.
Chance Franklin Mulder.
Ryan Joseph Benavides.
James Arthur Morton III.
Natalie Brooke Bothwell.
Ryan Alexander Mowers.
Robert Gallaga Camacho.
Alejandra Daniela Ochoa.
Michael Julian Cantu.
Ashley Christine Pannell.
Michaela Grace Davis.
Anthony Ricardo Perez.
Madeline Claire Deal.
Alisa Nicole Rodriguez.
Jose Gilberto Donis III.
Daniela Christine Rodriguez.
William Drake Ernst.
Rebecca Leanne Rodriguez.
Anthony Garcia.
Steven Rene Rodriguez.
Cesar Garcia Jr.
Jonathan David Rosef.
Eric Michael Garcia.
Sandra Salazar.
Isaiah Lee Garza.
Socorro Celeste Salazar.
Judith Audrey Garza.
Leonel Solis Jr.
Alondra Clarissa Gracia.
Ruby Tamayo.
Jose Carlos Gutierrez.
Katrina Gazon Tan.
Zachary Dominic Hopkins.
Cassandra Torres.
Callista Noel Lamont.
Edgardo Velez.
Javier Michael Lopez Gelston.
Sawyer Elizabeth Warrenberg.
Karina Daniela Abrego.
Paola Wu.
Leticia Acosta.
April Rain Maldonado.
Eduardo Aguilar.
Manuel Maldonado.
Elizabeth Aguilar.
Hunter Ryan Molly.
Priscilla Ruby Aguilar.
Alisa Nicole Mancillas Gonzalez.
Serena Aguilar.
Dominique Jasmine Mancillas.
Gavin Esteban Aguirre.
Brian Nicholas Mares.
Mario Alejandro Jr.
Amy Monique Marquez.
Joshua Manuel Alejandro.
Jose Luis Marquez Garza.
Albert Eddie Alejo.
Rogelio Marroquín Jr.
Haley Ashton Allen.
Ashley Virginia Martinez.
Cole David Alex.
Brendan Enrique Martinez.
Anissa Victoria Almendares.
David Martinez Jr.
Elizabeth Nicole Alonso.
Fidel Martinez Jr.
Angela Alvarado.
Isaiah Jose Martinez.
Joe Anthony Alvarez.
Jason Matthew Martinez.
Samuel Jacob Alvarez.
Mariela Michelle Martinez.
Nicole Leanne Amaya.
Marisa Leanne Martinez.
Adrel Nicholas Aparicio.
Matthew Martinez.
Alicia Marie Araiza.
Ricardo Z. Martinez.
Estrella Ariano Peña.
Cheyenne Martinez.
Cassandra Rebecca Ariano.
Valerie May Martinez.
Brittany K. Arguelles.
Victoria Martinez.
Betsaida Argueta.
Zachary Lee Mason.
Emmanuel Ariola.
Harley Allen Massey.
Kia Cameron Aldridge.
David Jacob Mata.
April E. Avalos.
Leslie Ruby Mata.
Tomas Javier Barrera.
Jonathan Mathis.
Juan Antonio Baron.
Robert Adrian McCormick.
Nivea Bejaran.
Stephanie Nicole Medina.
Jason Vincent Benavides.
Alejandra Nicole Medrano.
Javier Ledesma Jr.
Clarissa Elizabeth Mena.
Cristina Librada Borjas.
Juan Antonio Mendoza.
Luke William Bradford.
Miguel Ángel Mendoza.
Vincent Alexander Brown.
David Mercado Jr.
Josue Ivan Bunrostro.
Aaron Leonard Miller.
Hunter Cole Bowie.
Vanessa Renee Miranda.
Samuel Bynum.
José Alberto Mireles Jr.
David Esteban Calixto.
Marco Antonio Mireles.
Nayeli Yoselin Camacho Mendez.
Antonio Guadalupe Molina.
Omar Alejandro Camacho.
Brendan Molina.
Calissa Yvette Campos.
Brian Molina.
Oscar Enrique Cano.
Alejandro Montalvo Jr.
John Matthew Cannon.
Santos Montalvo Osti.
Belém Zaraí Cantu.
Roland Matthew Montemayor.
Amanda Cardenas.
César Emanuel Montes.
Natalie Janae Cardenas.
Cristina Juanita Montes.
Monica Carrillo.
Jada Moody.
Ruby Carizales.
Isabel Morales Barbosa.
Araceli Casas.
Lucía Guadalupe Morales.
Laura Briselda Casas.
Priscila Micaela Morales.
Elizabeth Miracle Castañeda.
Raymond Dre Moreno.
Brittany Renee Castillo.
Angel Morin.
Orisa Y. Castillo.
Brandon Munguia.
Christina Castro.
Kayla Renee Munives.
Adrian James Cavazos.
Michaela Bree Muniz.
Araceli Cavazos.
Daniel Isaiah Munoz.
Bianca Cavazos.
Brian Narup Jr.
Jacob Michael Cavazos.
Jonathan Ray Nava.
Alexis Renee Garcia Cerda.
Noemí Abigail Navarrete.
Aisa Rebecca Cerda.
Darian Roland Nunez.
Niorca Magali Cervantes.
Isareli Leonor Ochoa.
Mariana Janae Chacon.
Juan Carlos Ochoa Jr.
Ricky Lee Chapa.
Brandon Manuel O'Donoghue.
Cesar Chavez Hasso.
Jose Ricardo Olvera.
Eduardo Chavez.
Christian Federico Ornelas.
Noah Andre Chavez.
Isabel Amanda Ortiz.
Michelle Chino.
Christian Allen Osorio.
Amanda Lynn Cisneros.
Alisa Mirano Palmos.
Juan Diego Coronado.
Brian Palomo Vega.
Jasmine Cortez.
Oscar Palomo.
Lionel Andres Cortez.
Dana Nicole Pesina.
Gregory Cruz.
Jordan Kelly Pemilton.
Andrea Marie Cuevas.
Barbie Elizabeth Peña.
Adrian Cumpion.
Angelica Perez.
Juan Carlos Davila.
Colleen Renee Perez.
Diana Davis.
Corey Alejandra Perez.
Christina Bernadette Day.
Darren Isaiah Perez.
Derek De La Cerda.
Deborah Ann Perez.
Guillermo De La Garza.
Juan Carlos Perez.
Kenneth Michael De La Garza.
Miriam Ray Perez.
Crystal Irene De La Rosa.
Rebecca Perez.
Diamond Dominique De Leon.
Samantha Isabel Perez.
Kayla Ariana De Leon.
Alexander Perel.
Roberto De Leon Jr.,
Isaías Pillado Garcia,
Geneva Diaz,
Alexis Darian Pimentel,
Javier Alejandro Diaz,
Stephanie Pinedo,
Jerry Jonathan Dominguez,
Jasmine Marie Pisaño,
Lucinda Dominguez,
Shelby Michaela Paulson,
Jesse James Doñez,
Darlene Elizabeth Pruitt,
Brianna Lopez Duarte,
Isela Lisette Puga,
Josie Encina,
Mónica Quintana,
Adriana Aurora Espinosa,
Evan Aden Ramirez,
Ashley Nicole Esquivel,
Marta Ramirez,
Cesar Arnaldo Fernandez,
Azea Armando Ramon,
Michelle Victoria Fitzgerald,
Claudia Araceli Ramos,
Bethany Leanne Flores,
Anthony Randazzo,
Evelyn Flores,
Elijah Isaiah Rangel,
Jessica Flores San Luis,
Esteban Rangel,
Juan Flores III,
Amber Nicole Ray,
Michaela E. Flores,
Jacob David Rendon,
Nathan de los Reyes Flores,
Jaime Guadalupe Resendez Jr.,
Nicole M. Flores,
Mark Anthony Resendez,
Faith Lynn Four,
Alicia Reyes,
Robert Xantrex Franklin,
Dylan Austin Reyes,
Malik Fuentes,
Jeruten Samuel Reyes,
Carlos A. Galarza,
Christopher Eli Reina,
Ashley Nicole Gavon,
Jacob Lee Rios,
Shane Alexander Galvan,
Ricardo Rivas,
Adrian Lee Garcia,
Yahaira Guadalupe Rivera,
Alejandra Gabriel Garcia,
Alondra Robledo,
Amina Leilani Garcia,
Evan Isaiah Robledo,
Araceli Marie Garcia,
Adela Araceli Rodarte.
Brittany Nicole Garcia.
Arnoldo Allen Rodriguez Jr.
Diego Corando Garcia.
Christopher Rodriguez.
Gustavo Emilio Garcia.
Crystal Rodriguez Fuerte.
Isabel Nicole Garcia.
Jaime Rene Rodriguez Jr.
Jose Carlos Garcia.
Jeremy Elijah Rodriguez.
Julie Daphne Garcia.
Juan de Jesus Rodriguez.
Manuel Simon Garcia.
Julissa Ann Rodriguez.
Marcos Antonio Garcia.
Kayla Miranda Rodriguez.
Selvin Isaiah Garcia.
Kevin Brandon Rodriguez.
Alec Orlando Garza.
Milton Fabian Rodriguez Loredo.
Amanda Garza.
Nathaniel Caleb Rodriguez.
Ashley Marie Garza.
Aaron Robert Romero.
Dulio Garza Jr.
Alexandra Monique Rosales.
Darcy Nicole Garza.
Cassandra Jocelyn Rubio.
David Ray Garza.
Alan Giovanni Rubalcaba.
Gianna Lizette Garza.
Alisa Michelle Salazar.
Michaela Ann Garza.
Amanda Christine Salazar.
Nicholas Enrique Garza.
Jared Ryan Salazar.
Shaylin Diego Garza.
Celeste Denise Salazar.
Aaron Michael Gomez.
David Baltasar Salinas.
Alejandro Gomez Jr.
Erica Ann Salinas.
Julianne Gomez.
John Jacob Salinas.
Timothy Axel Gomez.
Kimberly Renee Salinas.
Brianna Lizette Gonzalez.
Efraín Sánchez Valadez.
Ethan Anthony Gonzalez.
Julianne Sanchez.
Rolando Gonzalez Jr.
Vanessa Renee Sanchez.
Alexiel Orlando Gonzalez.
Edward Lee Sanders Jr.
Glenda Virginia Gonzalez.
Isamar Alejandra Sandoval Galvan.
Jacqueline Nicole Gonzalez.
Noel Sandoval.
Javier Gonzalez.
Cynthia Jocelyn San Roman Mejia.
Jeremiah Joseph Gonzalez.
Odalis Sauceda.
Logan Xavier Gonzalez.
Andrew Michael Serna.
Noe Gonzalez.
Justin Matthew Serna.
Ricardo Antonio Gonzalez.
Marquisa Janae Serna.
Michael James Gracia.
Noah Lee Cerrato.
Elizabeth Grimaldo.
Dana Jo Marie Sierra.
Jennifer Lynn Guajardo.
Serena Alexia Siller.
Alexa Elizabeth Guerra.
Ignacio Marin Silva Jr.
Alma Anais Guerra.
Kaylin Lee Smith.
Julie Ray Guerra.
William Riley Snavely III.
Luis Orlando Guerrero.
Devin Anthony Sosa.
Manuel Dre Guevara.
Stephanie Michelle Spear.
Alejandro Fernando Gutierrez.
Desmond Kenyon Stevenson.
Davina Gutierrez.
Jessica Ann Strutz.
Krista Nicole Gutierrez.
William Richard Summers.
Marcelo Arturo Gutierrez.
Amanda Bell Tamez.
Daniel Malachi Guzman.
Miguel Angel Terán.
Margarita Haro.
Virgilio Tijerina Martinez Jr.
Kimberly Marie Hathen.
Amanda Marie Torres.
Jordan Taylor Hover.
David Jacob Torres.
Alondra Hernandez.
Erica Espinosa Torres.
Gabriel David Hernandez.
Jonathan Torres.
Israel Hernandez Jr.
Jose Luis Torres.
Jesus Jose Hernandez.
Joseph Andrew Torres.
Luis Gerardo Hernandez.
Rebecca Torres.
Carlos Gustavo Herrera.
Ulysses Torres.
Benjamin Thomas Hill.
Allen Trevino.
Andres Hinojosa III.
Christian Trevino.
Aaron Aaron Michael Hirschman.
Eric Nathan Trevino.
Adam Christopher Hood.
Sabrina Brianne Trevino.
Alondra Melissa Huerta Alday.
Vanessa Marie Trevino.
Elizad Huerta.
Julio Cesar Valdez Jr.
Jennifer Huerta.
Coinda Isel Vasquez.
Rayhan Hyder.
Juan Manuel Vasquez Jr.
Isabel Jaramillo.
Monica Alisa Vela.
Isaiah Edward Jaramillo.
Jasmine Elisette Velasquez.
Troy Philip Jensen.
Cameron Anthony Veloz.
Adrian Eduardo Jimenez.
Guadalupe Villanueva.
James Franklin Johnson II.
Giselle Eileen Villarreal.
Viviana Juarez.
Kaylin Whites.
Sarah Saeed Kazmi.
Taylor Nicole Williams.
Alem Marie Kelly.
Yumi Ann Wilson.
Frances Lynn Knight.
Leandra Guadalupe Yanez.
Madison Ryan Knight.
Brianna Ibarra.
Aitame Priscilla Lara.
Michaela Marie Ibarra.
Manuel Jesus Liel.
Joshua Yateman.
Leanne Margaret Ledesma.
Elizabeth Summer Zamora.
Shelby Lynn Lefwich.
Julissa Zamorano.
Hector Ledma Jr.
Gabriel Zapata Jr.
Nicholas Ledma.
Michael Christian Zavala.
Ricardo Ledma Jr.
Renee Zavala.
Ariana Janae Longoria. Abby Jo Aaron Lopez. Griselda Isela Lopez. Jose Lopez Jr. Jose Rafael Lopez. Oscar Magdiel Lopez. Priscilla Margarita Lopez. Yamilex Loya. John Anthony Lucio Jr. Renee Anselmo Luna. Roberto Luna Jr. Brandon Paul Lyon.
Graduates, I take great pleasure in asking each of you at this time to move your tassel from right to your left. This movement signifies that you have gone from being a student at Harlingen South to being a graduate of Harlingen South. Congratulations, seniors.
Thank you, Mr. Reyes. We will now proceed with the exchange of the senior class banner. Senior class officers, Natalie Bothwell, Nellie Andrade, Sawyer Warrenberg, and Lucinda Dominguez, please join me on stage. Sorry, I forgot to. Yeah, just here. The class banner exchange has been a part of Harlingen South's graduation ceremony for the past 17 years. It is a tradition that we hold dear to our hearts as it serves as a symbol of leadership. This banner, held by this year's senior class officers of 2016, is being given to the newly elected senior class officers of 2017. May your class carry it with honor and pride. The banner will bear each succeeding year's designation. It will be proudly displayed throughout the year. New officers, as you receive the banner, understand that it comes with great responsibility. You will be the new leaders at Harlingen South. And juniors, one last thing, please always remember that South Hawks are a step above. Fellow graduates, family members, and friends, please stand and join us for our alma mater. friends in the audience, as the class officers lead the graduates to the north end zone, we ask that you honor us by staying in the bleachers until we have completed our walk into the future to our class song, I'll Be There For You by the Remembrance. Please remember to stay off the track and field. We will meet you on our respective sides of the stadium. Thank you for all your support throughout the years. Be safe and God bless.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke. Your love life's the your way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you 'cause you're there for me too. You're still in bed at 10 and work again at 8. Burned your breakfast so far, things are going great. Your mother warned you there'd be days like these, but she didn't tell you when the world was brought you down to your knees. And I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you 'cause you're there for me too. No one could ever know me, no one could ever see me. Seems you're the only one who knows what it's like to be me. Someone to face the day with, make it through all the rest with. Someone I always laugh with, even if I was the best of you. Yeah. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, even your year. I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you 'cause you're there for me too. I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you 'cause you're there for me too. No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke. Your love life's the your way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But